Hi, I'm Matt Swanson from the Matt Swanson School of Golf. Today's tip is going to be on the grip. We don't want to underestimate how important it is to grip the club correctly and get your swing started off with a good start. The grip is the only place we're actually holding onto the club, and so it's important that we get it correct. One of the first things we want to do is we want to make sure, if you're a right-handed golfer, that end of your club or the grip is underneath your heel pad. This is your heel pad part of your hand here, and we want that grip to be underneath that. A lot of folks will get it in the palm of your hand, and what that does is it doesn't allow you to get a good hinge of your wrist or create leverage, and that's one of the things we need to create club head speed. So we want to make sure that heel pad is on top. Very important. Next thing I want to do when looking at it from the front view here is I want my thumb to come down the top right hand side of the grip, and I want this V formed by your thumb and forefinger to be pointed to my right shoulder. Okay, this is going to give us a little stronger than neutral grip. Okay, just slightly stronger than neutral grip. From there, we can use what's called either the baseball grip, interlock, or overlap. I tend to recommend the overlap grip because I've seen that the club gets in a better position with an overlap grip than I've seen with an interlock. So I tend to recommend the overlap. From there, we want it to be in the fingers of your right hand, not in the palm. The palm may feel stronger, but in the fingers we're going to have more touch and speed, and that's what we want to try to generate. So we're going to take it in the fingers, and when I'm putting my right hand on, I want to make sure that my lifeline covers my thumb, and they kind of match together like a puzzle. They fit together very nicely. The right hand is more to the side of the club, not too much on top or too much underneath, and that gets it in a good position. A lot of leverage there at impact. The last thing I want to do is I want to pull my finger down, my forefinger, like a trigger on a gun. I'm going to have a little gap between my forefinger and middle finger, and that helps us in several ways. One, it helps me feel where that club is in my in my backswing, whether it's too upright or too flat. I can kind of feel the weight of the club. And the other thing it does is it helps me square that club face up at the bottom of my swing. The last thing you want to think about is your grip pressure. I like to recommend that if 0 was gripping it as light as you can or letting go, and 10 was gripping it as hard as you can, you're going to be about a 4 on that scale. So not too loose, not too tight. And that'll give you a good feel of the club head and ability to create some speed. So don't forget your grip. It's very important that you start out your swing correctly with a good solid grip. Use that tip to help you get better.